Oh, has it happened, Alex? Okay, good. Here we are. Hi, how's everybody doing? This is our terrible idea. Welcome to the FrogCast.
Hello.
Say hi. That's Pam Cook.
Hello.
Who's my guest. This is Rick Barbera and Scott Pitts.
Hello.
Hello.
Say hi.
Hi.
Great.
FrogCast.
Great. This is the FrogCast. So what we should do, my whole thing just like froze up right when I did this. So what I should do is explain what this is. There's a website called ISeeTheFrog.com. It's look for the overlook. There's a bunch of shit there. Go there. We've been up for like 5 or 6 months now, and we're just post shit that we make, post shit that we like, and we do a bunch of stuff.
That's 3 shits in like less than 60 seconds.
They ate a lot
can
of
I not say
food
that?
last night.
Clean up your
Can I not?
act.
We can cuss.
Oh, I
It's
thought
fine.
he meant they
Fine.
actually
Show.
pooped 3 poops
we
within
did
60
3
seconds.
poops.
I did.
See, I didn't start it, so I can't like monitor there. Okay, so that's the website is ISeeTheFrog.com.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that's happening.
That's on the camera.
Do you see your face?
I'll be
Pam?
darned.
So we have a lot of stuff to talk about. This is Scott Pitts and Rick Barbera.
Hello.
They are from the USC Outsider, and they are launching their podcast, their 7th season, right?
Correct.
And that's going to be now with visuals.
Yep, we've partnered
Incredible.
up with you and your fine team, and
Right.
It's going to look like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's going to start next Thursday because USC season
Yeah,
is
a week
is
from tonight.
upon
We
us.
hope so, yeah.
Now,
Kickoff is coming.
anybody who's watching this now, which is very few people because we are all huge on the internet, this Frog, I See the Frog web world, podcast world, started with The Night is Dark, which had Maude Garrett and Ken Knapsack and Tiffany Smith.
That was fun.
And we did a whole series about Game of Thrones, and we're hoping that's going to come back when Jon Snow comes back, we think. And that was fun. And now we're kind of just going to figure out what we're going to do in this forum. So
Cool.
we have a lot to talk about and a lot of events and a lot of shit. I just wanted to say shit again.
We got...
we get a little blue on ours.
yeah, that's
Yeah?
fine. We work
Yeah.
up to it. But yeah, we can work blue. It's
Okay.
okay because we're talking about sports.
Okay, good.
I wanted to find out... I See the Frog. It's ISeeTheFrog.com.
Yes.
Now, we have been contributors in the past. I
Yes, you
believe
have.
all of us at this table have
Well,
been.
Pitts and I have been actual like bizarre contributors. If you go
Yeah.
back and
Yeah.
if you look at the history of the phrase "I See the Frog," that was a song that Pitts and I wrote back in the '90s, and you can see a clip of us being introduced at the whiskey by the
Chris
Nerdist,
Hardwick, that's
Mr.
right,
Chris
yeah.
Hardwick.
Oh, yeah.
And so we go way back with seeing frogs.
So you compiled this website, I See the Frog, and it's got articles on there, spoof articles. It plugs. Thank you, Pitsy. And it
He's always here
it
for us.
plugs things that other people are
It
doing.
plugs
who
things.
we know.
It plugs things.
And it's satirical. It's tongue in cheek. And
You know,
yet
we're
it's-
still kind of figuring out
What
what
do you
it.
think?
We're figuring out what it is. Like it's kind of like
But
an
it is a
experiment.
website
It is a
that anybody
website.
can
We
go
know that
to.
anyone can go to it. ISeeTheFrog.com. And as we've been doing stuff, we've done stuff that is a little more. Characters writing articles, and we've also just been completely genuine and broken some stories and helped break some stories. Like this last week, I don't know if you guys saw the Back to the Future engagement JPEG. Did you see that thing?
I saw
No.
That Kat, our friend Kat, and her Alec, her
manservant.
her manservant,
Right.
he proposed, and this guy Ricky Middlesworth, who is an incredible photographer who
Did
had a
she
lot
say
of
yes?
attention. She said yes,
Oh.
and it was great. She was
Sometimes they don't.
she was a huge
That's
fan of the
good.
movie Halloween, and he dressed up like Michael Myers and came around the corner
Whoops.
and scared the shit out of her, and then proposed, and she said yes, and it was great. And then
Wow.
for their engagement photo, they did like a perfect
kinky.
JPEG mocking the poster for Back to the Future 2. And it's awesome, and it broke, and we were kind of part of like pushing that. I mean, it went
Cool.
viral on its own, but I See the Frog covered it, and we helped cover Ricky Middlesworth and his Joker thing that broke, and we're just.
And it's tied in with the schmoes, though. I mean, don't.
Well, the Schmoes who are doing their show, they just did their show earlier, but
And they kick ass.
yeah, they're
those
awesome.
guys are
Mark
great.
Riley, who works with us at Drama 3-4,
Sure.
and we're obviously working with Ken Knapsack on The Night is Dark. But we love those guys, and we're just, definitely inspired. They came and did their podcast out of our office for a while, and we did the offline movie night with them, which was at the end of 2013, where we did the Star Wars spoof short film that you were in, and you were in, and I was in.
I wasn't.
Pitts wasn't in. I'm sorry, Pitts. We'll get you in the next one. We'll
I'm
get you in the
so
cockpit.
sorry.
Get me in the prequels.
I'm gonna plug it in the prequels. We're gonna plug it right in the prequels.
Good.
Dark
Yummy.
pits.
But so that is a good
Yummy.
segue for something that we are announcing, which is this Saturday, which is in 2 days, depending on when you're watching this.
What's it?
you-
August 20 what?
29.
29?
So Scott Williams, we have a Scott Williams. So far, I do not like the looks of some of these people. So
Sorry,
we're not
Scotty.
we're not coming through for our one follower.
That's
right
why
there.
should
Rick
have
and
worn
I
the
have-
hood.
Ah,
Yeah,
damn
we did
it.
6
I forgot
seasons
to-
without
That's
video for a
awesome.
reason, but nah.
So offline movie night. So this Saturday at Acme Comedy Festival or Acme Comedy Theater on La Brea, we are doing our second offline movie night where we are premiering a bunch of short films. We are screening a bunch of short films that you may see on the internet. We here believe that as much as the internet is amazing, we like the idea of getting people together and having an audience and viewing comedy together.
Yes.
And that's what we're doing. So we
Have
have
a
a lot
shared
of
experience.
short films, including Leonora Pitts is going to debut her short film
It's fantastic.
that we were just talking about that Pitts did a lot of the music on. And
It's all true.
yeah, and Rick,
Oh,
you're
it's
gonna-
based on a true story?
No, it's true that I wrote a lot of the music.
Oh,
Some of the music. It's all over there.
I'm excited.
so that's Saturday.
What am I in this Saturday?
We are going to show. We're not totally sure. We were trying to do Mr. Mysterios, but we didn't get them done. See, this is what happens. We pick a date and a deadline.
I could host the
Le-
night dressed as Mr. Mysterio.
You could.
should.
I'm totally fine with you
Oh,
coming
you
in
know
as
what?
Mr. Mysterio.
With the microphone and
it.
give me the list of the stuff.
Is that
I-
when you
I'm
drive
totally
up
fine
in
with
your
that.
station imagination wagon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Station Imagination
Yeah.
Wagon.
Bring him back.
We shot those
but-
horoscopes and we have not, and we were working on them, but I don't think we're getting those done in time.
Okay.
Um,
But going back, I'm sorry. What am I in?
You
Saturday?
are. We are going to show one episode of Chestnut Casting, the
Oh,
first
good.
episode, which is
Okay.
great.
Not
Again,
the one
not
where
my
Pitts
episode.
Not your
robs-
episode. I'm sorry.
I
Pitt.
love that episode.
Pitts, we're gonna
where
get-
Pitts
you're-
robs the damn
I think
laundromat.
you're in something. I can't.
Okay.
I don't know the lineup, but you're in everything. Pitts and I go back to freaking kindergarten, so you're in more than most people. So
Like
you're just
this.
fine. You're
Yeah.
just fine. And Pam,
You've
I
been in
am
most
mad
people.
at you.
you've been in most people.
Yeah.
Pam, you're screening at the Acme Comedy. Well, me and you are both screening at the Acme Comedy Theater both Friday night and Saturday night.
Wow.
Wait, what?
Did you know that?
have
I
guys
didn't
doing?
even know that.
The Acting Out is playing in the short film night that's on Friday,
What?
Good
and me
deal.
and you have
Really
tickets to
didn't know
that.
What?
Yeah, we have like comps to that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
So what
we
are you
know
doing-
what you're
what are you doing tomorrow
Friday
night?
Is this a bit?
Are you
Are
good?
you guys doing a bit right
No,
now?
no, this
I
is-
didn't
this is-
know. There's a football game for Joey. I have to go.
Oh,
Yes.
what time is the high school football game?
11 a.m.
Oh,
No.
They're
it's-
playing. It's
I
the
think you're
church
gonna
league.
make
They're
it.
playing the Lutherans.
Yeah.
well then I'll go and I'll represent.
You represent?
I'll represent, and then Saturday night you're
I'll
coming,
be there.
right?
I'm sorry. I didn't know about.
I don't know what we're showing. There's a good chance we're kind of doing a dealer's choice thing at the end of the night to see.
Oh.
We have like a handful of ones.
We've done those.
Darn it.
Yeah.
Dealer's choice.
Yep.
But you're definitely in Chestnut,
Yeah.
and if Buttfucker goes, I said
Yeah,
it. If Buttfucker
Buttfucker.
screens, you'll see that.
Yep. Outstanding.
And then
How
I
do
don't
you
know,
My wife
line
get-
up, what else is happening? Oh, and we're
Buttfuck.
gonna probably show your Santa one. The
Nice.
the Mary Kate and Ashtray.
Oh, yeah.
Which is Riley Rose, Critchlow, and,
Now, are
and
they
Daniel
performing
Montgomery.
live or are they doing our
No, we're gonna show.
are they
I think
doing
2 of their
some-
shorts. We're still kind of
two-
figuring it out. We
Can
got
you
2
guys
days.
please show Clown Party? Can we bring that one back?
Can we talk about Clown
Planet
Party?
Rick,
course
does
you
Planet
can.
Rick still exist?
I took it down temporarily to stock it with new stuff because I
Uh-huh.
looked at it and was embarrassed like everything was like 7 or 8 years old.
You were embarrassed by Clown Party?
No, I was not embarrassed by Clown Party,
Okay.
but there was some stuff on there that was very dated and it seemed sort of stupid to have it up.
Okay.
And
Clown Party is
For those who don't know.
it's real. It's real.
it's
a real
like 10
Clown
or
Party.
11 years old.
It's timeless.
Do we give away the joke of what it is? Or just
No,
let people
you just
discover
let
it?
people
No,
go.
you have to put it up now so
Yeah,
we
you
can
gotta
Okay,
put
we'll
it up.
post that. Can we post that on I See the Frog?
You could, of course.
Okay,
Yes.
send that. Because that's the other thing. I See the Frog has a YouTube channel, and we're kind of slowly filtering Drama 3-4 shorts and like platforming other people's shorts just for that to be a hub where you can see shit that is good. Because there's a lot of stuff. It's hard to like break through the noise, and that's kind of what
Yeah.
what we're trying to do. Which maybe we should talk about Outsider a little bit. We can go back to offline movie night because we should definitely talk about the French Warlocks. We should talk about Leonora's movie.
Yep.
We should talk about Kirk Zipfel is going to premiere some stuff.
Excellent.
All of these people that you should all be aware of. Scott Williams, our one guy.
Hi, Scott.
But
Thanks for
so
watching, Scotty.
yeah, let's talk about USC Outsider because we're
do it.
all frickin' Trojans who love Trojan things.
If you like football, Pitts and I have been doing the USC Trojan Outsider podcast for, I believe, 6 seasons. We started the last year, sadly, of Pete Carroll's reign. Then the sanctions hit, so we've covered more coaches in our time than the previous, 3 or 4 decades?
I think so, yeah.
We went from Carroll to Kiffin to
Orgeron.
to
Clay
Helton to now Steve Sarkisian.
Yep.
So they are fans of the USC football.
Oh yeah, we
Little
do.
bit.
We do.
They like it.
We
We
talk
like
Trojan
it.
football
We,
every week. We don't overthink it.
That's right. That's our motto. We do it in a different way. We like to have a drink and talk about it as people would on Monday morning coming back to work. It's like, dude, did you see the game? Oh
Right.
my God, can you believe this and that happened?
Right.
Ideally, we try to keep it 30 minutes long. So if you're watching or listening at home, this podcast, the
Is that
USC
enough time?
Outsider podcast. Usually it is. Sometimes we go
We
over.
do
for the,
go over
No,
especially
for Pitts to
rivalry
get
game.
tipsy and like start
No, we-
slurring.
It doesn't
We
take a lot
come
from me.
having had.
Okay, good, because that's my favorite. Watching football games with you guys.
Yeah,
We've
I
come
get
up with some
angry.
great traditions. One is watching Pitts get angrier and angrier and angrier. Another is doing push-ups every time people
That's
score.
fun.
But
And it just works off some of the alcohol calories. if
Or
you-
it shoots
if
it
you
into
do.
your bloodstream faster.
That sounds good.
Rick
Depending.
paces. You
I don't usually sit
sweat.
down.
I
It's-
sweat and
it's
scream
good.
and swear.
We've never taped it
Yeah.
while we're watching a game.
Yeah, we gotta
So
do
we'll
that.
get we'll take the game, like I guess we'll take the week prior and spend about 10 minutes on that. We'll go into who they're playing this week, who the team's playing this week, anything that we've heard in practices, injury reports, little tidbits about who we're playing, their coach's history, the player's history, who to watch for, who's doing well, who should be benched, who needs to step up, who needs to make a difference in the season, and then really try to all wrap it up in a neat package in like 30 minutes or less. Then go and watch the game that week, and then the next Thursday or so, whenever we tape it, unless the game is
recap.
on Thursday night, we do it again. So we're trying to sort of distill everything down for somebody who's not necessarily a big X's and O's fan, who may not keep track of all of the information about recruiting, which Pitts does a really good job of.
Thank you.
And you guys are going to do guests this year too.
This year,
right?
We'd
Now
love
this
to.
is
We've
all
done
new
them in the
this year.
past. We've got
Okay.
great guests. We've got
Good.
Irish Tom, who will
Tom.
be on for the Notre Dame game, Peter Italian, who will be on for the UCLA game, or whatever game that Peter Italian wants to get. Sometimes he gets so angry that
And
he
James
chimes
Junebug
in.
Johnson III.
We do have a couple of special guests this year that we didn't want to really, once they've committed to doing it, but once
right.
there should be some good surprises this year,
I
and,
want to
and
hear
a
Mark
couple
Kelly.
new voices.
I want Mark Kelly to get on your show.
It would be.
with that.
We'd love
We'd
to have
love
him.
that.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
So
good.
it's a standing
Um,
invitation. From
Yeah,
Mark.
so it's just going to be a little bit different in the fact that we'll be like
Visuals.
this.
we'll have to
Visuals.
dress up.
Not
We're
pants.
going to add a couple
No
of little
pants.
segments. I think
No
we
pants.
might
We'll have to
do,
wear condoms during the game.
Right.
We're going to do
Safety first.
like a drinking with the outsider.
Okay, good.
Yeah, special
cocktail of the
cocktail.
week.
Right.
I'm gonna finally do Pitsy's picks live. I always do them
That's hilarious.
typed and on the
Yeah.
Okay.
website. But
Of all the college
well,
games,
I do all the
Pitts'
top
picks is
25.
him,
The top 25.
And then
do my picks in.
I requested to have like a small chunk at one point to do a brief outside of football, like because one of the things on
Sure.
I See the Frog is because there's like a USC mafia to like highlight some of the people that are kicking ass that are coming from the theater school or the film
Sure.
school and all that kind
Oh
of
yeah.
stuff.
Well,
So-
the mafia doesn't exist, but we can definitely talk about that.
Right.
Pitts and I have never gone off on a tangent. Do you remember any time in the
Ever.
podcast when we've
Not
ever gone
even
off on
one
a tangent?
week.
Straight,
we really
focused.
do keep it to
Right.
just sports only.
Gotcha. No.
None
That's
of
not
that's
at
true.
all.
None
Not
of
at
that
all.
None
is
of that's
true.
true.
So that's the first show of that is going to happen on live stream Thursday.
Week from today, yeah.
Let's hope
And it's
so.
we're gonna figure out. Also, we're doing Podomatic and iTunes is where you can get the USC Outsider. This
Right.
episode is going to be on the USC Outsider. That's how we're doing the audio, and then the visuals are going to end up on I See the Frogs YouTube, and that's
Cool.
same with the Outsider. The visuals are going to end up on the I See the
Oh,
Frog.
we just got another
And on our
another
website,
watcher.
too. Oh, look.
It's drunk Steve.
I always
Sarkisian.
bring my wine.
Welcome,
There's people
Coach.
talking. There's
Steve.
people talking. I
Oh,
like it.
right here?
Fight on. There's some fight on going.
All right.
Hang on.
Sweet.
Absolutely.
And so Pam,
Yeah.
How long did you play professional football?
Oh, I'm still going.
Sweet.
I started when I was 12.
Yeah.
And I got recruited right away. It was, they wanted me because I was big.
Yeah, linebacker Pam. That's what they called
That's
her.
what they called me.
Linepacker.
Linepacker.
That's actually.
I thought it was
that's
because
her
you
given
had
name.
Could you imagine?
you had very good hands.
Big hands.
And
Big
you
hands.
could catch anything.
Yeah.
Big hands, and I ran like Forrest Gump, and they
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
They just go run
Right.
that way,
Yeah.
and
Right.
I'd run.
Give her the rock and let her
Your
pound
son
Let her
plays
go.
football right
You
now,
had the
right?
best attitude.
He does not.
He does not.
Which
You said you have a game. What's
We
the game?
do. He's in the band.
He's in the band.
Oh, he is. You were in the
Thank
band.
God.
I was in the
Shush
band.
You were
it.
in the band?
Shush
Yeah,
it.
I wasn't in the band.
I-
Were you in the band?
yeah,
we
You
played
played
football
drums?
too, though.
Whatever.
I didn't.
Oh, Pitts and I played football. It was terrible.
Yeah, we were
think
horrible.
All we
knew
did was
about
flirt
this
with the.
one.
We flirted with the water girls. That
Yeah,
was
we
great.
wanted to get the cheerleaders.
I
and
Yeah.
didn't march.
We made fart jokes.
You didn't
and
march
thought it was
because you
funny.
played. I know this.
The bells.
What the
The
bell? No,
bells?
the
Marching
xylophone, right?
bells.
The xylophone.
So
you
had
were
to
in the
be-
pit.
You had
I
to be
was
on the side.
sideline.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
okay. You contributed to school spirit.
But right now, you were on the sideline then, but right now you're
That's
in the
terrible.
show. Look at you.
Hey,
right now, we've made it.
Things get better, guys.
Somebody should make
How
that
you doing over there,
website.
Alex?
Hey,
Okay, good. Just
Rick,
making
that's
sure.
so
Let's hear it
fun.
for
We
Alex
actually-
Reeves over there.
Yes.
Now we have
Together.
somebody to blame everything that
Yeah.
goes wrong on.
We always have had a running joke for the last 6 seasons. Michael, can you
Michael.
check
Michael
the tape
Oh,
fucks
on that?
Michael.
everything
Now
up.
you have a real Alex.
We have a real
Michael.
Michael's
There's like a
gone.
Named
real
Alex.
person.
Yeah, we fired Michael last year.
Which means that we can't be half as mean to Alex because he actually exists
It's
as
real.
we've been to Michael. Invisible Michael for the
I
last
kind of
6
picture.
years.
Did you guys cast Michael Cornacchia as Michael in your head?
I don't think I've ever asked him formally to be on it because I didn't
That's
know.
who
if
kind
he-
of who I saw.
I mean, yeah, there was.
visually in my head.
I envisioned him from the Anakin auditions in '99, doing like with headphones
Exactly.
on, tweaking things, but in the
Exactly.
diaper. When he
Exactly.
says, by the way, when I See the Frog re-released the Anakin auditions,
Yes.
and Michael was in the diaper, and
Yeah, we
I
put-
forgot all about the line. Number one, I forgot about James Mathis saying, "I'm Darth Steve from the Force."
Yeah.
And
From
two-
the dark side.
From the dark
From
side.
the dark side.
And I forgot about Michael Cornacchia saying Tim Burton was all over this
Yeah,
shit.
he was all over that shit.
Uh,
For those of
totally
you
forgot
who don't know what we're
that he
talking
said
about,
Go look
go
at
You
it.
can
Google
actually go to I See the Frog and see this.
Yeah, the Anakin auditions. Years ago, we did a short film called The Anakin Auditions, and this was we were
prequels.
viral before there was a real working internet, which was
Yeah.
great. This
Sadly.
was like 2000 or 1999, but we made a spoof of the Anakin auditions, and we sent 300 VHSs all over the town.
What?
And Rick wrote a
created a
letter from
fake
Terry
email
Linderman,
address.
the intern, who stole it from Jorge Lucas. And we set up an answering machine here in this apartment. And I got calls my
Yeah,
answering machine
it-
filled up, and everyone was
I
like,
emailed everybody.
it was so funny.
I emailed hundreds of people. With
it was,
this.
That's
it was, it
awesome.
was, and then we had a thing. This is again just to date us.
You know,
in
got
viral
reviewed
videos.
on or K Rock.
Everyone picked it up
from
and
Film Thread or something.
This is
or-
before YouTube would give you money for such shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, it was then I put it on a website.
I heard it reviewed on K Rock. Like
Yeah.
Ralph Garman did something
We-
like,
it
"Hey,
was-
there's the
it was-
Anakin
It
auditions."
blew up. It was amazing and wonderful, and we were so excited. We had lightsaber effects in it.
99 or something.
It was 99, 2000 right then, and then the bandwidth went so crazy that our $50 movie that we shot for one night, they basically gave me a bill and they were like, it's your bandwidth is so crazy, I have to charge you $2,000, and I was like, take it down, and it was if that
You're not
happened
charging me.
4 years later, I'd be like a YouTube star. Damn you,
Missed the- you
damn
missed
you,
the-
YouTube, I love you.
Hey, Mr. Show was sort of ahead of its time, and it's made it.
Yeah.
People catch on. People
Yeah.
catch on to quality.
Mr. Show's coming back.
Cream
It's
always
coming
rises.
back.
Mr. Show is coming back right
Thank
now.
Yeah, they
Thank
do. On
you.
Netflix,
They're doing
they've
like
got
6
like
episodes.
a Bob
Actually,
and David
just
thing.
so you know, my softball coach, Bob Fox,
Uh-huh.
he was like
You have
a
a
set
coach
painter.
for
for
Robert
softball.
Fox, the child molester.
No, Robert. Is there a real Robert Fox, a child molester?
I have no idea.
What?
No, Bob Fox is a glorious human being
Ugh.
who is a coach on my Santa Monica team. We
lures
don't have to talk
children
about
into
that.
his
No,
school.
no,
Wait,
no,
you
do not
you have
talk
a
about
coach for a men's
Oh,
recreational
wait.
league?
Yeah,
Go
I'm the
back.
coach on the other team.
But
Do you actually have practices and coach each other?
But I mean, there's a manager. I should say.
Okay, that's
Coach.
different.
Are you
a manager?
Are you playing
Okay.
coach,
Coach.
manager?
Mm.
Playing
I,
manager?
you know what? I'm a manager, but I like to dress up as a coach.
Okay,
Yeah.
that
No, I
makes
can
more
see that.
sense.
That's fine.
But Bob Fox worked on that. We love Bob Fox. He is not. I want to be real clear about this.
Yeah.
he is not a child molester.
Good. Sometimes we
Oh.
have to.
Well-
benched
Wait,
this
wait.
weekend now.
Press pause, Rick. Let's go back and we'll erase that part.
Can't
We've
say that.
we've done that on podcast.
That's
we
why.
can't do
That's
that
why
now.
this year it's
So it's going to be a little
We
frightening.
got Scott
Really?
Williams and Matthew Brown.
Flying by the seat of our
wait, hold
pants.
on. Scott Williams said this, and let's
All
read
right.
this out loud. because
Okay.
I would like to have a device that converts my body into pure energy, transmits me to another location, and reconstructs me. Can you
Aw.
please discuss when this will happen?
There is a
I think
theory.
it already did.
Yeah.
There might be. Well, it's not.
Brundlefly?
It's a theory right now. Aside from the fly, that was Cronenberg, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The first fly that he did.
Yes,
Okay.
right?
So there's a
Fly
theory
2 was
of
a-
quantum
Right, yeah.
tunneling, which I'm sure, Scott, you've probably addressed and seen the TED Talk on it, and
And seen
I
the
think
TED
that it's nothing after watching that is impossible.
Amen.
No, it's true. And
It's already happened.
I would like to throw out a small known fact.
That's what I said.
Mel Brooks actually produced The Fly 2, was an executive producer on that. And I just want you to know that because that's really weird.
He owed Eric Stoltz a favor
He
from
did.
Mask.
Oh.
What was my other fun fact from the day?
None of that is true.
Pitts, what's in that bottle over there?
None of that's bullshit,
Why isn't
Pam.
it in my glass?
23
none of-
From Mask.
Didn't know
Just
it.
going-
He owed him
Oh, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Stoltz.
Yeah.
Eric Stoltz,
No,
yes.
talk about it.
Used to
USC,
eat at
Trojan.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He went to school. That at the time he was going to school is when he got kicked out of Back to the Future. That happened.
Yeah, that did
yeah, that
happen.
did.
Oh, I knew
happen.
that. Yeah, I know.
That did happen.
Well, that's because Zemeckis was a child molester.
No,
No,
that's
Rick.
not true either. You cannot just tell
You
people that they're
can't-
child
That's,
molesters.
I can't
say
say
that.
that.
No.
No,
Okay.
darn it.
All right,
No.
I take,
No, you
I-
can't.
But if you
okay,
were
I
to
retract
say
it.
that the dad from
retract
Seventh
it.
Heaven, that would be accurate.
He got or Jared
Or
from Subway.
the Subway.
Jerry
Oh my
from
God, can
Subway.
I
Jerry
just say,
Sandusky.
Jerry's in
Can
a
I just
lot.
tell-
Jerry
okay.
Sandusky and Jared
Can
from
I
Subway.
challenge the internet?
The
We
two
have
Jers.
7 people watching this show, and thank
Oh,
you for watching.
thank
Thank you.
But I would like to challenge the internet to make the sketch or the short film of Jared going through prison like he was going through Subway. Do you want like the 6-foot cell or the 12-foot cell? Like
Or the
do you-
6-foot
and when he,
dick or the
you know, when he,
12-foot
yeah,
dick.
when he goes into into the showers, it was like, do you want,
Ah.
you know, do you want this toasted? I
Oh.
feel like there's a great sketch
You
in
want
there.
the salami?
Oil,
Oh.
vinegar, salt, and pepper.
No.
Oil, yeah, oil and vinegar,
You want the
please.
12-inch
Oil,
Italian
vinegar,
sub?
please. Oil and vinegar,
Oh,
please.
see.
Okay, that's where we
Yeah.
went right there.
That's
Let's
sandwich
Yeah.
butthole
Shit.
is what you're saying.
Sandwich Butthole, which is a new
Yeah.
single off of my album.
Flatbread.
Yeah.
Flatbread.
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 Okay, so let's go. Let's see. I had like a little
That
bit of a
got-
list.
We
I'm
talked
gonna
about
t-
I See the
We
Frog.
talked about I See the Frog. We talked about The Night
It's
is
a great
Dark, which,
website.
by the way, fans go crazy. Bring back The Night is Dark. Make sure Maud and Tiffany and Ken know that we want to do that again because mainly watching it here with them and eating pizza and drinking wine is really fun. And I See the Frog. We have the offline movie night that's happening this Saturday. I want to talk about other performers that are playing or that are showing up. We actually are Jash. If you guys don't know Jash, which is it's a multi-channel network, an MCN.
That's Mickey.
Mickey Meyer, who is amazing. We
And
love
Sarah
Mickey.
Mickey.
Silverman.
Sarah Silverman,
Jash?
Michael Sarah. Yeah, Jash is their
Spell it
thing, and it's
for me.
like Josh, only with an A.
Okay, that's what I. No.
Is it an
I
acronym?
heard that right. Okay.
Is it what? No,
Is
it's
it-
not. I don't
it's
know.
not an acronym.
I'm not sure what the name, but you
Is
know.
it the sound you make when
Here we
you?
go.
No, that's.
It just probably
No.
can't go there.
I
I
mean,
was gonna say when you kick a Foster Farms chicken in the stomach.
it goes Jash. When you kick a Foster Farms.
Chicken in the
Is
stomach.
it,
The
is
puppet
it
It
one or
sounded
alive?
better than a
one?
bat's vagina.
Is it alive?
No, it's
No.
tortured and scared.
Guys, listen. We only have 2.5 more hours of the
Okay.
show,
Sure.
so I want
Oh.
to just stay focused.
Sorry.
Woot woot.
Focus up.
I was just gonna say.
By the way, there is
Star
no
Trek-
out time. There's no out time on this. I secretly think we should do this for 4 hours. And I actually was pitching to
God.
There
Bryce
should
today that we should put
Okay.
put every 10 minutes put a word of like put 3 words and say the next 3 words are this, and then if you tweet that, we give you like $50. So I might do that next time.
We
so you
had
have
stuff
to
like
listen
that.
to all of it.
We had
Oh.
contests last year.
I think
Contest?
well, number to address that
You
is a
could win a child
fantastic
molester?
idea.
Mm-hmm.
Pitts and
Yeah.
I, every time that ESPN comes to the Coliseum every season, and you know, invariably it's probably like once or twice when ESPN
Yeah.
College Game Day comes to the Coliseum for you.
We were doing it when they were anywhere.
We challenged anyone listening, and no one did it. I think it was we got it
we
up to
know of.
$300.
Yeah, we got it up to
No,
$300
because we watched $300 if you
American?
created a sign.
A sign that got on.
And a
that
sign
got on game day.
with
Oh my
that
God.
plugged
That
us and
plugged
said
us, yeah.
something That's
wanna
something
say,
that we had been talking about.
if
It was
anyone-
$300 for which we'll
Look,
do this year, and we'll tell you what you have to put on the side.
USC Outsider and I See the Frog they're on the Twitter and on the Instagram.
Oh, Pitts, you're better at this.
And
tell them
if you guys, if anyone out there is to take pictures of frogs and see them and put them on Instagram or Twitter and USC Outsider, like we want to see that shit because look, we got 9
will you
people
post it
watching
on I
now.
See the Frog?
Hey.
One of them is John Mattingly.
9.
Mr. Johnny
Growing.
Ballgame is
Hi,
out there.
John.
Thanks,
Ballgame.
Senior.
You do not need to wear pants, John Mattingly. You do not.
I'm not wearing
repeat.
pants.
Correct. No one here is wearing
No,
pants.
no. Alex is wearing only pants.
Alex,
But they're my
Looks
pants.
good.
Alex likes
Alex
to
looks good
trade
of it.
clothes.
Alex wearing a Jason Mraz shirt.
Looks
which,
very handsome.
My brother would love that. Wait, I was going to say something else and I forgot.
You were plugging Instagram and
We're on the Twitter.
Yeah,
we're on
no.
the Twits
See, like,
and
I think you guys should all follow that shit and see some frogs because it's good.
All right, let's go to a song by Ariana Grande.
Yeah. Where is she, in the kitchen?
she's over there.
Did you guys see Taylor Swift? Apparently, is. Do you guys? Do you guys know anyone who went to the Taylor Swift shit?
Who?
Know
What?
anyone?
Yeah,
Why?
I saw.
I
no,
know
there
she,
was a like
There
she
were a
played
lot of
last
got
night.
some
Some cred right now.
She,
No,
had,
absolutely.
she did
she's
Smelly Cat.
She did Smelly Cat with Lisa Kudrow. She's had
I like
Kudos.
her.
Mike Tyson came out with her.
I like her.
Mike Tyson
No,
came
that
out
didn't
with-
happen at all.
But do you know what? She, at Christmas time, this is true. She.
Who? Wait, who? Lisa
Taylor
Kudrow?
Swift.
Taylor
No. Taylor
Taylor
Swift.
Swift. Tay-Tay.
She got letters from her fans, and she went to
An
their
L
house.
and a J.
she went to their house for Christmas and gave them presents. That's pretty cool.
great.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she's cool.
Well, I didn't get shit from Santa Swift, and I think
you
that's
need to
rude.
write her. You need to write her. A
Did you
letter.
write her a letter,
Yeah.
David?
What's up?
I wrote her a different kind of letter.
Mm.
I don't want to. No.
That's
Yeah.
delicious.
It's a 79-page manifesto.
There's a restraining
It was
order
just-
involved.
yeah.
I wanted to
there's-
make her into
Taylor,
a
listen.
Star Wars figure,
Listen, I
and
need
I
you to
wanted
sell
to
out the
play with
Staples.
her.
Sell out the Staples Center and have
What?
Kobe Bryant come out on stage. He did. He came out and they hung a jersey because
Did
she's
he
actually
throw
sold
her
out the
over a
stapler.
chair from behind?
No,
'Cause that's his thing?
No, Rick, that did not
Jesus.
happen. Because that's his thing.
Rick.
No, Rick is actually going fact
What
with
happened?
some. That's on Smoking
That's
Gun.
that's
Sorry,
smokinggun.com.
I
That's
missed it.
You know, I See the Frog is looking for the overlooked, but if you really read up on some Kobe stuff, you realize.
Key.
Moving on.
Yeah,
what do you
go
want?
ahead.
I want to talk
And
about.
we're not. You know
let's
what?
talk about
I don't like
Man-Cat.
the. Yeah, we can talk about
Let's
that.
talk about Man-Cat.
I know him.
Man, cat.
Okay, Liam Sullivan.
We like him.
We like Liam Sullivan. He was going to try to be here tonight, and he couldn't be.
You want to give him a call?
Yeah, call
And
him
yeah,
up.
try to call him.
Call him
But basically, Liam's going to show some short films tomorrow. There's actually a never
Good.
before.
Wait, tomorrow's
seen-
Friday, not Saturday.
Right. Be
And by
clear.
tomorrow, I mean Saturday.
Be
Okay.
clear.
We're going to show a thing that no one's ever seen that we cut for him, which
Nice.
is like him kind of talking about himself and his characters. And then we're going to show the Dirty Scrabble movie, which is really funny if you haven't
Oh,
seen
good.
it.
Yes.
And now Rick is going to try to get him on the horn. And who else is we got?
I don't know what to do. I've never been on a microphone or the air
It's just-
without him
Rick?
next to me,
Aw, that's your
Rick.
partner.
or on the other end of the line, or the phone.
Rick, put it away.
Oh,
I
he's
don't know what
uncomfortable.
to do.
It's okay.
I'll be
Let's
alright.
see. So Kirk Zippel. Oh, we're also debuting Danielle Woodrow is doing a song.
Nice.
The
Sweet.
Dinks. The
The what?
dual income, no kids. Dinks.
The Dinks. I thought you said the Dicks.
The Dicks. No, Kincaid Walker and Matt Stouter.
They are not dicks.
And
No.
Jason Exuzian's film, and we showed that in the last. We
Nice.
showed one episode. We're going to show a different episode this time. But that is a fantastic short film series that is
Can I
great.
name my band the Dicks?
The Dicks.
You can.
Yeah.
Just-
Sure.
We're the Dicks.
I'll come and see that.
We're the Dicks.
Come see that.
And
You
then
want to be in it?
when
Absolutely.
are you leaving
Good.
messages? Get back over here. I want to hear that message. Dear Liam. Okay, you guys might know Liam, and you might know Pam from the world of Liam. Liam did a very famous viral video called Shoes, or Oh My God, Shoes. And Pam played Kelly's mom,
I did.
and Pitts was the purple man.
I was.
Purple Man.
Rick, you were like a security guard, and I don't know.
The
Yeah.
robot and the.
Oh, yeah,
you were the robot?
A lot of it was filmed at your old house.
Yeah?
Yeah, in
you did.
Arcadia.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Liam-
hallowed ground, the friendly confines.
Yeah.
That's right.
That
An
house
old
is up for
ranch.
sale again, guys.
Is
We
it
should all
really?
pitch in.
Why
Oh.
don't we-
Do it.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Let's
God,
do
we
it.
should get
Let's
it.
buy it.
No.
No.
Why?
What's past is prologue, people. What's past is prologue.
Whoa.
We'll have to move the bodies.
Yeah, we'll have to, yeah.
Not if we buy it
so
back.
Does anyone know what this? They moved the stones.
Yeah,
but
that's
they didn't-
Poltergeist.
Okay, good. But by the way, we are going to end our show with a game show segment, which
Nice.
is exciting. So You 8 people that are watching. You have that
Thank you,
to look forward to.
You 8
Yay.
people?
There's 8 people.
Do we know who it is?
Is this a video broadcast
Matthew
available?
Brown
No,
Okay.
that's who's watching?
and Heather D. Oh,
That's
check
a-
your
that's a-
Instagram.
that's a
Hold
shout
on.
out.
Let's see.
Oh,
Wait,
did you get?
are we
who's
getting
that
some
from?
shit? By the way, I just realized there's another thing called FrogCast on Twitter. That's not good. Okay.
I don't.
Yeah, that's
Well, maybe we'll
probably-
get their trends. No.
Oh my God,
Like-
that's Heather Dowling. I love that Heather Dowling's watching this. That's Tim Dowling's sister-in-law.
Yay.
Who, by the way, we featured Heather on I See the Frog. She did an incredible one-woman show at the LA Fringe Festival, which was awesome. And actually,
Congrats.
Oh, I
you
didn't-
need to talk to her about that because
Yes.
Pam has been talking about doing a one-woman
I
show
would like to talk
for
to you about
36 years,
At
and
least.
it's time for her to get it going.
Yeah.
I did a
Let's
one-woman
talk about
show.
it. Did you?
It got different.
Oh my God!
It was
I
at
see a
home.
frog. Look, it says Heather. She does it.
Aw.
I love it. I love
Yay.
it.
Good
Look
work.
at that. Good job, Heather.
That's a way to do it.
That's awesome. I love that. Heather, I think, did she go to the Taylor Swift show? I want to say, or no, Tim did. I saw Tim Dowling. Tim, who wrote the movie Pixels, which did not do as well as it should have. It was really fun, actually. We went and saw it, and Bryce and I went and saw it.
Oh, good.
It's good stuff.
Glad you saw it.
It was cool. But Tim, he was also in the last offline movie night where he was in the Star Wars parody. So you
Fantastic.
can see the
Yeah.
Star Wars parody. That's on the Schmoes.
And a fellow Trojan.
And a fellow Trojan.
Yep.
That's good stuff. Okay, who else? Okay, I'm going to bring up one of the big debuts, which is actually they put online before that, so don't watch it until you come Saturday. But, yeah, I said it that way, didn't I?
You did.
You said
But
it right.
the French Warlocks.
Oh.
Let's
Oh,
discuss
yeah.
about the French Warlocks.
Let's
Because
speak
if
of
you guys
that.
don't know about the French Warlocks, or Franco and Billy, or
They're
Peter
gonna
and
have
Jeff,
to look it up now.
Yeah.
you got to look them
Yeah,
up.
you gotta look them up.
They're on
Yeah.
Facebook. They're in
Well,
asylums.
YouTube channel,
YouTube.
Franco and Billy. You can follow them. Franco is FRANCO, and Billy
And
is
is-
the way is
yeah.
and is
Billy
not
is
the ampersand. It's just
B-U-R.
LEYC.
Billy.
And
Oh, Billy. That's from 2 movies.
Cable Guy
And
and
Midnight
Caddyshack.
That's right.
And Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
and Caddyshack
Yes.
4.
That wasn't in Caddyshack 4.
Wait, was no?
No.
I'm wrong about that too.
Okay, go. Let's talk about Peter and Jeff.
Okay, Peter and Jeff were fellow classmates of ours at USC. They created a duo, a comedy duo de force.
Yep.
And they have performed at the Upright Citizens Brigade in New York, right?
Yes.
And they have performed here in LA at multiple stages. The Lyric, or the old Lyric Theater on La Brea. I saw them perform
Yeah,
there.
we did. Drama 3 Forward produced their shows, and actually the reason we're doing offline movie night was because Peter and Jeff were coming out to do a show. We booked the theater, and
Really
then they couldn't
disappointed.
get their shit together.
Uh-oh.
And no, but in a good way, because they did get their shit together enough to make a new
To make
video.
the
So they
we
released the
said
video.
We needed to like screen that. We need to like they basically prompted us to do offline movie night again because I want to watch an entire audience watch their new adventure, which is called
Yes.
The French Warlocks,
But what's the song called?
Can't stop watching.
The
it.
Captain of Butterfly Hollow.
Captain of
Thank
Butterfly
you.
Hollow. This is the kind of humor Peter and Jeff do a certain type of humor that might be. It would not be out of place on Tim and Eric. It would not be out of
Right.
place. It really in most of the stuff, like any Portlandia sketch would like lend itself to this kind of the sensibilities are very similar. They do something that makes, if you have a monkey mind, if you have anything going on back here, they shut it up. Because
man.
you can't help but just watch and relax and just
I think that's probably why I like it so much.
Oh,
I
I-
might have a monkey mind.
yeah, if you
Yep.
have a monkey mind.
I showed
As
Franco and
quiet as
Billy.
the
Like
monkey mind.
Franco and Billy are, you know, you meet new people and you kind of say, "Oh my God, you don't know this? Let me show you this."
Yeah.
And everyone is always amazed. And we went to school with Peter and Jeff, and Peter. I mean, you can talk about both of them in such amazing ways. Like, but Peter is the most enigmatic person I've ever met. He's like, all I do is think about what he's thinking about and going, what's going on? What is the grinding that is happening?
I got him to do the pot project with powdered
Yes,
donuts. I
the
think.
pot project. We need to put all these things up.
Put that back
Because I said I want
It
you
was
to
a
do
great
that. I was scared. I was scared to approach him to do that
Because
project.
this is a man who did
'Cause
a
I don't know. I
one-man
didn't know
show
what I
about
was gonna
Jesus.
say.
Do you know the story? I'm going to tell this story.
I didn't know what I was going to say. I didn't know what he was going to say.
He was working on a one-man show about Jesus.
Yeah.
And I really hope he's listening to this. But he built a
There's
cross
no
in
way
his
he is.
basement.
Oh my God.
and his parents were upstairs, and he was like, "No, I want to show them what I've been
Amazing.
working on." So he's like, "Don't come down yet." And he stripped down to a loincloth, and tied himself to a cross, and then was like, "Okay, mom and
That's
dad,
not easy.
mom, dad, come down." And they came
You have
down,
to
and
have
he's
muscle.
like hanging like Jesus. Is like, "What do you guys think?" That's the best part
Did
is
you
when
videotape that?
Jeff tells these stories.
That's amazing.
No,
Oh.
but Peter
Was this
did.
like 2 weeks ago?
Oh.
No, this was this was a while ago. But Jeff Weens tells all these stories. They're amazing.
Amazing.
But Peter also once and I keep telling him, please put this up online, because he wasn't allergic to shellfish for years and then ate some lobster.
That happens.
And his whole face went
I
crazy.
thought he did tape it.
He taped it, but he's never
I thought
posted
he-
it.
oh,
and
I
he doesn't
thought
have
he
the footage,
showed
but
it.
It's like every 10 minutes he goes like, "Yeah, I don't feel good," and then it cuts back and he's like, "I think we're going to the hospital," and then it cuts back and his dad is like looking, and his dad has his eyes open like, "I don't think it's not right to film this," and it like pans back over, and Peter's whole face is
my
just
God.
like, I really think I should get some attention, medical attention. It's
I have to see it.
it's glorious. I was like, I really want them to do something with that footage, because
It's,
Oh, we
it's-
got
it's-
I
it's
showed-
performance
I'm going to
art.
tell you right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I showed Joey, my son, who's 14, the new music video, and I said, I got to go to school. I got to go to college with those guys, David and Rick, and basically Pitts.
Basically
was,
me.
You
I
were
did
there.
not go to school there, but
No,
I
but
did
you were
go to
always
school
there.
You were
You know
there.
more about USC
And I-
football
you were the
than I
Spielberg
do.
of our group.
Totally.
was all-
You were
yeah,
definitely
right?
the Spielberg of our
But
group.
it
Spielberg
got him
went to my alma
motivated.
mater, Long
He
Beach
was
State,
like,
so
I
that's
want to
fun.
go to college. If I can have that experience,
Fantastic.
yeah.
Then send
Yeah.
him to trade school.
Vocational
Merchant
school.
Marines.
Mhm.
Go
Vocational
go
school.
be an electrician then.
Yeah. Mhm.
Just
Or a
something
me-
that
mechanic.
don't have him hang out with people like us.
Mechanic.
Okay, I'm going
That's
to look
fun.
at my
Mechanic.
list, guys.
Hey.
Oh, look at your list.
Because
Word
look, this
for-
is my
Oh, yeah.
Chewbacca book.
David's got an
Remember what-
agenda.
This has got
Yeah.
it's a Chewbacca book.
Chewbacca. Ooh,
That was good.
that was a good one.
Oh, I
My
was going to
2.5-year-old
mention.
son
Have you,
can-
this
Hey,
is-
he want to do some impressions?
I just did.
I did want to mention something that I think is fantastic that's on Instagram right now. And we were trying to figure out how to show this at Offline Movie Night, but we didn't have time to put it together. But the D&K podcast. Have you watched this at all? Okay.
Yeah.
Dave McCary, who's a writer on SNL, and Kyle Mooney.
Yes, I did see some of that.
Kyle is an SC guy. Dave McCary, like you, was like a osmosis.
a hanger on
Yeah,
who couldn't
yeah.
get in.
Well, you took a forestry class.
Yeah.
But Dave, they had a sketch group called Good
At
Neighbor.
a camp.
Kinda.
You got all the perks
Yeah, really.
without
Yeah.
the debt.
Yeah.
You're all good.
Pretty much.
Or the diploma.
Or the
Yeah.
well, she didn't get that
Right.
either.
Yeah.
No. I graduated though.
Yeah.
You walked through that shit.
I spoke at it.
Good.
Yeah.
I spoke at
We
that
wore
shit.
our tap
Good.
shoes.
Good. That's
Okay.
right, you did.
Did you really wear tap shoes?
Oh,
Oh,
for
we
your
did. I
graduation?
convinced the whole class to wear tap shoes when we walked. It
Did
was,
they?
Yeah, they did. And Liv Bond did a
Did a little,
like
a
an
little
amazing
shindig.
soft shoe
Slap,
right
slap,
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She was
little
like, "Let me
shindig.
show you
Good
what
for
I
her.
learned."
She
And
was
we,
an exceptional dancer.
She was Liv Bond, ladies and
Still
gentlemen.
is.
She's also in not Sharknado. Was it Shocktopus? Shocktopus?
Yeah. Shark to
Sharktopus.
Yeah.
Shocktopus is a whole other thing.
I want to see that.
That's a bit.
Shocktopus. So wait, I got off the topic. What was
You
I
were
talking about?
you looked down here.
Oh, the
and then-
D&K
yeah,
podcast. Okay.
Yeah.
Sketch group,
You
Good
look-
Neighbor. These
yeah.
guys are amazing.
Yep.
Two of them got recruited. They're on SNL's cast members right now, Kyle Mooney and Beck Bennett.
Mm-hmm.
One of them got recruited as like a producer and director. That's Dave McCary. And then another guy was a writer, but I don't think he's coming back, Nick Rutherford, who's awesome and amazing. But these guys are really funny. And on their summer, they did a thing called the D&K podcast. And the whole
That's
thing is
funny.
about them building up to the premiere episode of their
And
podcast.
Kyle's all fired up about it.
I just think you guys should just start from the beginning. And actually, when we
Cool.
do the Frogcast again, I know Rick will have caught up, but there's moments in there that just they're inspired. There's
I
some
wanna see.
inspired
I've seen some of
moments
them.
of where it goes, and it is an interesting medium because they use stills and they use like the comments and then they use the 15-second videos. But I suggest you all check out the D&K podcast
I want to
because
see.
we're still waiting for the premiere episode.
Fantastic.
We hope Kyle and Dave get together and we hope that everyone's safe.
Mhm.
Okay. I wanted to talk about how this entire evening is sponsored by Benihana.
Oh, good.
And then I also wanted to talk about
I know
Rick's show. We're doing something
Oh.
in September.
Yes.
Are you ready to talk about that?
It is. We've
What
got a
is it?
date for it.
You asked me to do something, and I don't know what I'm
Yeah.
doing.
Yeah. Actually, all of you guys are going to be involved in one way, shape, or
Oh.
form. This is an evening at a place called Molly Malone's in Los Angeles, California. It's on Fairfax. We get 2 hours from 9:30 to 11:30. It will be hosted by Michael Cornacchia and myself. And the premise is, if you've ever seen the old Rat Pack shows from Las Vegas, Michael and I are failed comedians. We decided to do a show. What would a show like, instead of Dino and Frank, what would a show be like if these two guys had failed in Vegas and were doing their show in a self-park section of a casino?
You did this. You've done this a little bit.
We've done.
It makes me very happy.
So the idea is then, if we did that, because we did a bit a few months ago and it went over way better than I thought it should go over. It got more laughs than it should have. But what if you could extend that into 2 hours? Who would you bring on to do performances?
I'm excited.
How would you interact with these people? Will there be a live band? Will there be an animal trainer? Will people get fired on site? Will there be live music? Will there be dancing? How far will it go? Will you be asked to leave?
Oh, yeah,
So anyway, this is a live show, sort of a variety night with the theme. And this is Molly Malone's, September 30th. I believe it's a Wednesday night.
September 30th. That's a Wednesday.
And details
Which is
will...
also known as Hump Day.
It's Hump Day. It'll be a Hump Day spectacular.
Oh, with the camel.
Details will follow.
Yeah, that commercial. I've seen
Scott,
that.
Scott, what's going on over there?
Oh.
What's going on over there? I mean, come on.
So
we have
where
another 15
now,
minutes.
if I wanted to watch this later and jerk off, where could I find this rebroadcast?
This is gonna
Do I get
rebroadcast-
visuals too? Like
Yes.
if I want to
I
tune
mean,
into
you're
this
always
later
going to be
or
able
not?
to find it on live stream, where it lives right now, unless the tape breaks and like it's happened before.
I don't frequent that
It says
website.
live now.
It's live now. This is happening, guys. We're all in live right now. This is happening
well,
live.
sadly,
Unless
it's
you're
great.
watching this taped.
It feels live.
Tomorrow.
That's the best Mr. Show sketch. Have you seen that sketch? Right.
The audition.
No, that's
Oh,
incredible too.
My
but
favorite.
But no, this is taped last night. So if you're calling about last night's question, have you not seen that one? It's a great sketch. Find that. Mr. Show's coming back. We're excited.
Love it.
ICTheFrog.com. You can find pretty much anything through that. That's the hub for.
So if
all
I
of
want to
us
watch
world,
this
but
again,
also YouTube. We're gonna put it on our YouTube page.
Okay,
On the
great.
I See the Frog YouTube page, where, you've been showcased. You've been showcased.
Yes.
We've all been showcased. Pitts, we have this whole song that actually did
Yeah,
very well
that
on I
did
See
well.
the Frog.
That was fun.
An old showcase sketch.
Yeah.
We used to do a live sketch show called Ass, another showcase showdown.
Yes.
And I mean, who knows if these 6 followers demand it, we might be able to put the show back together.
Right.
Putting the band back together.
I love it.
So when we do Outsider next week, are we going to start on time? Because I want to
We
be
said
able to.
5 minutes late. 5
No, I
minutes
know.
late. Why are
I
you yelling
want-
at Michael?
I'm not yelling. Michael?
Hmm?
We didn't start on time. I just want to be able to tweet out to people. We're starting at 8 o'clock.
8:30.
Here's the link. 8:30.
8:30.
Here's the link.
Yeah.
Yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, so this will happen live.
Oh, I thought we were supposed to start at 8. That's why I was.
Oh no,
worried about it
8:30.
starting
This
late.
was scheduled to be 8:30, and
Okay.
we'll do USC Outsider episode 1, season 7 at 8:30
Perfect.
next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Love it.
That part of this FrogCast, which FrogCast, we
So
don't
when
know
can we
when
watch
we're
the
doing this
FrogCast?
again. I don't know. This
FrogCast.
is all going to be up to schedules and what the hell.
Oh, we need to do this again.
I think so because Scott Williams demands it.
Six people other
What
than
is-
Scott Williams might as
Yeah.
well.
That's it.
Guys, listen, we're
That's all we
starting at
need.
6, and the next show, that's when we bump up to 8.
The rocket ship is going, guys.
Do you
And the
have-
thumb is in. Okay, so
I had one question for Pam.
Oh,
just one.
Yes, because you're gonna have to think about it.
this is fuzzy.
Wackiest homeless moment in the last 3 weeks that you've seen.
Oh,
Man, I saw some good ones.
I've seen. Okay, the guy that was sitting. We're coming down Highland.
By the way,
Yeah, go
not to poke fun
No.
at the chronically homeless or the problem that we have in America and the over 40,000 homeless people on the streets of Los Angeles. It's a thing that needs to be
higher than
cured
that.
as soon as
That
possible.
That being said,
That being said, what's the craziest shit that you've seen these fuckers do in the last couple of weeks?
Well, it's about the crazy
that
though,
is my
isn't
thing,
it?
though. I did one day want to solve that. I have a whole ArcLight point system that's
That's
going to
a
solve
great-
the whole.
That's
He
another
I've
does.
show.
explained
He
that.
You know what?
That's
We'll
a whole
solve
other
that
show.
on another show.
If I
I'm
can
looking
get
at you,
political.
Garcetti.
No, we're talking about the craziness, right? Because we love the crazy. I love the crazy.
Yes. Yeah, it's kind of like The Walking Dead, but it's happening now, and it's not
in
a
real time.
virus.
I saw a guy having a conversation with a tree.
Oh yeah.
And like
With a tree or in a tree?
with a tree.
With a tree,
He was
good.
he had a chopstick,
One chopstick.
Just one.
Just a one. A Nuno.
Just one.
A Nuno.
and he was kind of laying down like on. It was at a park, and he
When
was
was
just
this?
laying down.
Yesterday?
Maybe 2 days ago.
Okay.
And I take all this in. This is what I do. And so he was sitting there, and then he's writing on his hand with the chopstick,
Yeah.
talking to the tree, but like just, oh yeah, so but he was like aware that there were other people around because people,
Well, yeah.
People would pass by and he'd kind of look at them, but then he'd go right back to his conversation.
Well, it was important.
God bless him.
That guy was solving
yeah,
shit.
I wanted to know. I want to hear what he's saying.
By the way, that is my biggest fear and my dream
What?
is to just snap. I mean, really just snap to
Talk
the
to a
point
tree,
where
yeah.
where I can have
Yep.
conversations with my shoes
Sure.
and
100%.
and idolize a lemon.
Yeah.
Like those are things that I'm like, that sounds awful, but really, what are the problems you're dealing? I mean,
You're
I
going.
don't know.
Yeah.
I got to be careful what I wish for.
Yeah, that could happen.
Yeah,
Okay,
next
is this
week.
Time to segue into my game?
Oh.
I'm very
Oh,
excited.
yeah.
for my
Sure.
game.
Let's do
Because
it.
we got
David's
about 10 minutes,
got a
and
game for us.
I'm going to use 15 of those 10 minutes.
Probably.
Okay, so I came up with a game that I thought would be fun to play. It's called
Okay.
It's called Wrong Answer.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to ask some questions,
Oh.
and here's how this works. First, you fill up your wine glasses. Do you need more?
That's actually
Oh,
yours.
that's mine. Okay, great.
I'm
I
okay.
haven't eaten in 3 days.
Thank you.
So I'm going to ask some questions, which I've pre-written, and the object is to get the wrong answer.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh,
but I need like a word. I'm going to say frog. Is frog, like whoever says frog first gets to answer.
Fraud. I'm
Frog.
pretty sure we're saying
Frog.
the same thing.
Frog
You seen that?
protection?
Yeah.
Fraud.
Frog protection.
What is that?
Fraud
It's a great
protection?
commercial for
Oh, I haven't seen
like
that.
Geico or something. I don't know.
Oh.
That just reminded me of the "Where's the Beef" joke in the movie Pixels, which was by far the best joke. Like there was a thing came in from the "Where's the Beef." What happened? Well, first they asked where the
I
beef
just
was.
finished reading Ready Player One. Luke McMullen recommended it to
Oh.
me, and
Who's Luke McMullen.
good.
He's got like the beard going now.
He looks
See
great.
that? Everyone, Google that guy,
Oh.
just so
He's
you
a-
can see his beard.
He's a legend.
I
But yeah,
do
you got to.
demand it.
Ready Player One is a great novel, fun, especially if you grew up in the 80s.
Okay, wait. I
It's-
gotta get you guys.
And you like
Tell
Rush.
us about this
keep
game.
no wait. Keep chatting.
Okay,
There's
what's
1, 2,
oh? You're gonna get the
3,
game straight.
4,
That's fine.
5,
I can
6,
talk about
7,
that for a while.
8, 9. There's 9.
Reading
questions.
is important.
Do we each
to
get
crack
three?
a book.
Is that how it works?
No. There's
An
9
actual
read a
questions.
book.
This is very
Yeah.
important, guys.
Yeah.
To crack a book, not over
Not
a
on
young
the-
child's
right.
skull, but to
Who is going to
actually
be the winner of
Well-
wrong answer? The very first
Pam.
wrong answer.
Pam.
No, that's not a. That's not
Oh, that
a
wasn't
game.
a
No.
question. That's the wrong answer.
That's the wrong
I
Hey,
win.
we win.
Okay.
Why are
Alex-
you so
Alex
scary?
Is going to win.
Okay.
I
So
see him.
I'm going to read a question.
Okay.
The first one who has an answer says frog, and then if you like buzzing in. Okay. You can do that. Whatever. Alex, you might have to be the judge of who
Ow.
you audibly hear first. Okay. Is everybody set?
Who picks?
Okay.
Are you
the
guys at home
Who picks
watching?
the shots that?
He's doing that right there.
Oh, that's the
He
director.
just goes back.
Thanks,
and
Alex.
forth.
Alex is doing it.
I haven't been able to see any of this, but
Hey,
that's
you're-
cool. You guys leave me out of everything.
Aw.
You got a whole song written about you. My
It's
name
true.
is Pitts.
Yeah,
Scott
it's
Pitts.
fantastic.
Okay, so I'm going to ask a question,
Okay.
and if you buzz in, how are you going to buzz in?
Frog.
For
Okay, do that.
Fur.
Fur.
Okay.
Okay.
But wait, I'm sorry.
The object is to get
Go.
to not answer correctly.
Okay.
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 So the
the
best wrong answer
No,
is
no,
gonna
you
be
only
the
get
right
one.
one?
Whoever I'm going to say who it is. Whoever gets it right. Okay. Question number 1.
Frog.
You
No.
have to wait till the
Oh,
end of the question.
okay.
It's like the feud.
Well,
Got it.
It was wrong.
Okay.
It's wrong.
oh hey, Man Cat's calling.
Man cat.
Oh, well,
time
okay.
out, time out.
Pause. Man cat. Man
Pause.
cat. Put him up. Put him up to the thing.
Hey, is it okay if I put you on speaker?
Ladies and gentlemen, man cat.
Man
Okay.
cat.
Coming at you live.
Man cat.
Ladies and gentlemen, Liam Kyle Sullivan.
Liam Kyle Sullivan.
Yay!
Hey.
Can you hear that, Alex? Can you hear that?
Okay, Liam, we have a question regarding the shorts that you were gonna unleash on the world on Saturday night. Would you like to talk about them at all?
Yeah, I have a short called Dirty Scrabble, and it's about a guy who's dating a gal, and it's his first meeting. The first time he meets her father, he has them play Scrabble, and it's very important to
Hi, Leah.
her father that he is a competitive person because he just can't stand pussies. So, he's and it's Scrabble. So the word, I should add, he's a very strict, conservative, religious, Christian man. This father.
Dirty Scrabble.
So
Dirty Scrabble.
He's very, very stern, and so the boyfriend, he keeps getting all these great letters, but they all spell horrible, dirty words like
In depth.
motherfucker. Like he could clear the board. He could win the whole game if he just laid down.
That sounds hilarious. That's the first curse word that we've said on the show tonight.
Yeah. I almost said fuck nubber, but
You're
I.
welcome.
No, I'm fucking with you. That's
It's a good
not
thing we're on a
actually-
delay.
Yeah.
Same thing happened to
You're
Richard
beeping
Pryor
us,
on
right?
episode
Are you
7 of
doing?
SNL.
Are you doing more than Dirty Scrabble? And will you be up there to introduce it, or what? What's your plan?
He'll be on roller
Can you
skates.
come? Are you able to come?
Are you coming?
Or is Alana coming?
Well, it's a Alana hasn't seen the one that I think is the characters one. Is that the one?
Yeah,
Dave,
we're gonna
that
show
you're
the characters piece. That's the thing that no one's ever seen, really, right?
Yeah, and I kind of want her to see it because she hasn't seen me do much of anything in the last few years.
I think,
So-
Liam, I think you should definitely both of you should come and bring Tolly, but you can put her behind the bar or something.
She can sling drinks.
Well, if Tolly's still awake at 8 or 8:30, yeah, no problem. She can tend bar.
Perfect.
If
Yeah,
she's awake
she's
at 8 or
good.
8:30, you have bigger problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Liam.
Pam says hi.
Hi, Sam.
Hi.
How are you?
I don't know if you know
Like
this.
that we're live tweeting.
Yeah, Liam,
with
I don't
all
know if
this
you know this,
technology
but
and
we
doing it, and
are-
I'm holding a phone up
phone,
to the
yeah.
microphone.
It's blowing up right now. We have actually, we're about to break the internet. It's almost as if we've done a 5-way sex tape. It's
Yes.
very exciting over here at
That's
Frog
the-
headquarters.
That's the way it goes.
Who's pregnant?
My goodness.
Any questions for Liam that you had prepared? Like,
No. I mean,
where does he find his inspiration, or what's the strangest thing he's ever seen a human being do to another human being?
Oh,
Liam, what's the strangest thing you've ever seen a human being do to another human
I
being?
want to hear.
Gosh. Strangest thing. Gosh, I really don't know.
Have you ever seen a German Shepherd shit into someone's mouth?
My God.
Does that get your juices flowing?
flowing?
You don't have to say yes.
I wouldn't call it
Rick.
strange.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, it's-
Some that might not be strange. Good point.
God.
You should have phrased that. Some German Shepherd space doc on there.
Yes.
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 You wait. You said what? You did what?
That would be just like Tuesday.
Oh,
That was Tuesday. Oh my God,
Yeah.
that was when the homeless guy was talking to the tree.
we might have
Yeah,
been
you
It's
guys-
the same block of Hollywood and Highland.
just crazy town.
Yeah.
Crazy
Something was weird
town.
in the sky that day.
Liam, we have to get to our game show segment of the show. Wrong answer. But we love that you called in,
Thank
and
you.
we love that you're going to screen at the offline movie night on Saturday, and we hope
Yeah.
that you can make it, and as well as Alana, because we are tremendous supporters of the Liam Sullivan movement, and we look forward to the fact that you are. I feel like you're dusting off to do some shit right now.
Yeah.
Is that safe to say?
I mean, Rick, like the first year, 2 or 3 of having a child is really, like a shock. You have to kind of acclimate yourself to all the rhythms of, sleep and no sleep.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
and now preschool is coming next week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And so that'll be a whole new thing where she's going to go to school
Oh,
3 days a week.
As the oldest
And-
27-year-old preschool
Yeah.
student.
Listen. You go when you go.
What's that?
Understood. David said yes.
daughter
as
is
the oldest
27-year-old.
27-year-old preschool student in America.
I like
But
how
yeah, it's-
accepting
There's
of that
there
you
is
are.
that adjustment period. Certainly, Pam's gone through it. Pitts has gone through it.
Yeah.
I'm in the middle of it.
did we
Liam,
freeze?
you're ahead of
Again,
me.
going through it all over again.
Did we freeze, Alex?
Yeah. But
Oh, no, we're
Pitt-
good.
And
Never mind.
Of course, Pam knows.
Oh yeah.
I do. I know how that feels.
But that's something you gotta fight to do your art.
yes,
This
you
is
do.
this is why I don't want to find my
You do.
children.
You have to fight to find time, and you have
Don't do
to
that.
Just let 'em roam.
make do with the
Yeah.
time you
Let 'em be
get.
free.
Let him be free, man.
Jungle
Indeed.
Book style.
So if you get a chance to, certainly whatever energy you can spare on Saturday, if we just get to see your lovely wife there, good enough. I'm looking forward to seeing your shorts, and I know
too.
that David and
I'm
everybody
excited.
I'm looking
Yep.
forward to seeing
is
David's
too.
jorts.
Thank you for
Cool.
calling in, man.
Oh.
Yeah, no problem.
Yay.
We love you,
Thanks for having
Liam.
me on.
Love you, Liam.
All right, I'll call you later.
All right, I'll
Bye,
see you on
pal.
Twitter.
Love you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay, I know
Uh.
that was fantastic that Liam Kyle Sullivan just phoned in.
Would you say
But-
that he phoned it in?
He phoned. No, I thought that was genuine. That was genuine.
He literally phoned
he
it
was
in.
phoned
I
it
know,
in.
but he wasn't phoning it in.
I
He was
agree.
phoning it. Okay, what's the noise when you guys are gonna go? Because we gotta get through this.
Frog.
Meh.
Frog.
Frog.
Let's go.
Okay.
Frog.
I'm gonna read some questions.
Question
Frog.
number
And there's gonna be
2.
one winner,
Frog.
one winner, or 2 winners that tie, or 3 winners that tie.
Frog.
But I can't win.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, the wrong answer wins.
Do it.
Question number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Who invented the 3-prong outlet?
Frog.
Scott Pitts.
Jim Horowitz.
That is right. That is the wrong answer.
Oh, you got one. Okay.
Question number 2. What is the number after 9?
Frog.
Oh,
Rick Barbera.
Donny Osmond.
That is correct.
yeah,
that is the
that's
wrong
right.
answer.
That's right.
Question number 3.
Mm-hmm.
What shade of lipstick did Tim Curry wear during the Rocky Horror Picture Show?
Frog.
Pam Cook.
Lemon.
Lemon. That is correct. That is not the right answer.
Thank you.
Okay. Question number 4. How many hours was Reggie from the movie 48 Hours out of jail?
Frog.
Scott Pitts.
Number 5.
Number
Yeah,
5 hours. That is
love it.
incorrect. Correct.
Do you have the correct answers that you're looking at to verify that we are incorrect?
They're in here.
They're
in
upstairs. They're upstairs here. They're upstairs.
Here. They're in there.
I
yeah.
just heard Reggie and I thought number 5.
Yep.
Yeah,
Tied
that's
that
well.
in
That's
with
why
that.
that's the
Oh,
wrong
yeah.
answer.
Yeah.
It's okay. Everything is going to come out in the wash on that, by the way.
Bet it
So much wash.
Fellow
Question,
Trojans.
question number 5.
Yep.
What time is it?
Frog.
Pitts. I mean,
Pitts, you
And
look good
both
over
of
there.
you get points for this answer.
Pam, what time is it?
11D.
11D. That is correct. Nowhere near the time. It's
Okay.
actually 9:33 in the PM.
Fabulous.
Question number 6. Who directed One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Frog.
Pam.
My dad.
Oh, your dad did. Actually,
He was busy.
that was busy. He could have done that. He
Very
was
busy.
juggling that
Talented
laundromat,
gentleman.
right?
Very, very busy man.
your father had a lot on his plate.
That's another
Okay.
show.
That's a whole other show.
That's another show. We got to talk about the gun. Go ahead.
Okay. Question number something. What is Pete Carroll's middle name?
Oh, Frog.
Oh, that was kind of a
I give- I give
first
it-
one to
Yeah.
slap first
it
one
to
to slap
Pitts.
the other one gets the point.
No, there's no
slap,
violence.
slap. Pitts.
Sorry. Nelson Mandela.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, it is Pete Nelson Mandela Carroll is his name.
What was the
That's incorrect.
question?
What is Pete Carroll's middle name?
Oh, I thought it was Pat Hayden as a child molester. That's obviously.
Nope.
Brought to you by
Right
the
to,
USC
though.
Outsider.
Well, we do state that we are not officially.
You know what? He has not signed his contract to be the AD after this year. By the way,
Okay,
that
we'll
is
talk
Listen,
about
that
that.
is
guys,
true.
we have a
Oh.
two-way tie here. We have,
All right.
we have Pitts and Pam are tied,
Okay.
and Rick, you're falling
I've
behind.
got
There's 2
one.
more questions.
All right.
You can
Well, you can
tie.
tie
All
it
right.
up.
All right, here we go.
Okay, what question number something? Which months were named after Julius and Augustus Caesar?
Frog.
Pam.
Peanuts.
And
Boogers.
Incorrect. Those are not months.
Right.
Those are not months.
So I got it.
You're
It's the
correct.
wrong answer, am I right?
oh, I've got it. I'm sorry, Frog. Smarch, Guagalai.
I feel like there's
It's
a challenge.
supposed
Let's
to
go
be
to
the
New York.
wrong-
Let's go to New York. Alex, what do you think?
It's the
Alex,
wrong
is
answer.
that Pam? I mean, Pam had the wrong answer, but
Get the first wrong answer.
she got the first wrong answer. But
I guess that
But-
counts.
The more precise wrong answer.
so let's give it to
The more
Pitts.
Go to the judges.
gonna
Oh,
give it
yeah,
to
Pitts
Pitts.
wins. Pitts should get that.
That way I'm wrong.
Absolutely,
That way
Pitts
I'm
should
wrong.
get those
So
points.
Scott Pitts
I
is in
think-
the lead with 4
I
answers.
think he win. What does he win,
We're
Alex?
not attempting. No, there's one last question.
Now, Pam could either tie or I could win.
Pam could
Oh,
tie.
I shouldn't even
Pitts could win,
compete
Or Rick
then.
and
could
Rick.
get the 13-pointer.
Yeah,
I can't.
or Rick.
I know they've got it.
This
This
is
is.
for all the-
Rick
I'm
could
out of this
commit
game.
A
This is
crime.
for
out of
all
this
the.
game.
This is for
For
all the
all the
candy.
frog marbles.
I'm gonna text
For all the
ex-girlfriends.
frog marbles. How many fingers do I have?
Frog.
Pitts.
Gabriel.
That's wrong.
4 fingers.
That's
You have four-
that's Gabriel's
Gabriel
four
Four
fingers.
Fingers.
Gabriel four.
That got weird, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, Scott Pitts is the winner. The first
I'm
and
second.
and possibly final game of wrong
I'm
answer.
second.
That's
I'm
the best
second.
game ever.
I'm second.
You know, I think we could take that to the G4 network in 2007.
Is that still on
No,
the
it's
air?
not. It's
Nope.
been off for years.
I was gonna say, they made it.
No, they're done.
All right.
Okay, so I think that's we've been on for about an hour. So what we
Sweet.
need to
Can't
talk
believe
about
it.
to recap, we have the
Recap.
USC. We have Scott Pitts at Scotty Images on Twitter. We have Rick Barbera at Rick Barbera with no K on Twitter.
Thank you.
And they are the USC Outsider. They are going to be premiering their USC
Also on
show.
Twitter, USC
Thank you,
Outsider.
USC
David.
Outsider. Follow that
Fight
shit.
on.
We are
Find
also
that shit.
on
Yeah.
the
do the
Instagram
thing.
now.
Instagram.
At USC
Oh.
Outsider.
They're on the Instagram.
And the
You put
website
it-
if you want to catch all the old-
USCoutsider.com. It's super easy.
This is Pam Cook. Pam Cook can be seen
Hi.
in the
Take a
short
picture
film
of us
Acting
right now.
Out tomorrow at the Acme Comedy Festival, Acme Comedy Theater
Theater.
on La Brea in
Right.
Hollywood, California.
Right.
And then Saturday night, you can see her, all of us will be in some way or another. I'm not sure, Pitts, actually. No, your work, though. With
Yeah,
Step
my
9.
work will be in there. That's okay.
So all of our work will be on display at the Acme Comedy Theater on La Brea at the Offline Movie Night, which is on 8 p.m. This Saturday, August 29th. And please, oh, look, they're taking pictures. Go to icthefrog.com. Check that shit out. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Twitter. Follow me. I'm at dfickus. This is Pam Kickass with no C.
KIKASS.
Alex Reeves is over there kicking ass, being the
Michael.
the maestro of
Michael.
it all. Has to listen to all this shit for whenever we do it. Any
what the makers
final
is
words?
for.
Final words, Pitts.
Fight on.
Okay, final words, Rick.
Bears, thank you so much for listening tonight and tuning in on Twitter or whatever internet this is on, whatever internets this is on. Thank you, David. Go to icthefrog.com. It'll just get better from here. And we will, if you like football, tune into the USC Outsider podcast next week. Pam, thanks.
Pam, final words. Pam,
Thank
final
you.
words.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out. I mean, on the thing. And I appreciate you for coming to the party.
I mean,
Excuse me.
I'd like to say that Scott Williams also had some final words about
What'd he say?
7 minutes ago. He said, "Good night, folks. This podcast was great." Way before we concluded. Well, thank you, Scott Williams.
He's
and
not-
Matty
I don't
Knight,
think he's
Heather
in this
Dowling
time
for
zone.
tuning in live.
Guys, yeah.
Follow
thank you.
them. They're
Thank you,
on
guys.
some sort of social something.
It's awesome.
And I want to thank our sponsors,
Senior.
Taylor Swift and Benihana, who will be performing together at the Benihana on La Cienega.
Is she a chef?
Yeah, actually, yeah, they're gonna get a
Is she
smelly
gonna
cat.
they gave her knives?
Yeah.
No, they're gonna give her knives.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's happening.
Everybody, ladies and gentlemen, thank you.
Thank you.
Never mind. Good night.
Good night.
I see the frog. Yeah.
Night night.